Hi there. Today we'll be going over section 4.5, solving rational equations. In this video, we'll cover problem number 5. Let's start off by factoring those denominators and finding the lowest common denominator. I have an x plus 3 and x minus 1, and then in this trinomial, x squared plus 2x minus 3, I factor it into two numbers that multiply to give me -3, but add to give me 2. So x plus 3, x minus 1. Then I see that the lowest common denominator, which we need to use to multiply the whole entire equation by, will be x plus 3 times x minus 1. And when I multiply that whole equation, I can either think the x plus 3's divide to 1, or I can think, what am I missing? How do I get to that denominator? I have an x plus 3. Oh, I need an x minus 1. So I take the 2 from this numerator times x minus 1, and then subtract, what am I missing here? The x plus 3. In the right side, all of it divides to 1, so I'm just left with negative x squared minus 3x. Then I distribute and combine like terms. So 2x minus 2, negative x minus 3, and then the right side is negative x squared minus 3x. Since there's this x squared term, let's just pull everything over to the left and set it equal to 0. So here I have 2x minus x is x, negative 2 minus 3 is minus 5. Then I'll add the x squared, and I'll add the 3x, which I can combine to the other x. So I get x squared plus 4x minus 5 equals 0. So now I can solve by factoring. Two factors. So set up the template with x times x, two numbers that multiply to give you -5 and add to give you 4 would be plus 5 minus 1. Then, since this is set equal to 0, I can solve for x. X plus 5 equals 0, so x would be minus 5. And x minus 1 equals 0, so x would be 1. All right, we say woo-hoo-hoo, we're done, but we haven't considered the restricted values. Notice in the original equation, what are the values that I cannot use to make the statement true? AKA, they cause the denominator to be 0. So I cannot use -3, that's a restricted value, and I cannot use +1. So in this case, we call this 1 an extraneous solution, and it doesn't make the statement true, so it is not a solution. So in problem number 5 says solve, then you say x equals -5. And you're done. Have a wonderful day.